Lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be reacting to Ghost by Jeff Satur, which I'm honestly so incredibly excited to check out. A lot of you recommended this one to me when I did my initial reaction to Jeff and his music, so I'm very excited to get into this video and see what I can expect from this one. But before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome and thank you for joining. Make sure you're clicking that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, I just am so excited to listen to more of Jeff's music, so let's go. Already. It's looking absolutely beautiful. The imagery in all of his music videos are gorgeous. Oh, absolutely, like literally just from the first couple of lines on this song and just his vocals, instantly you just feel your heart being taken over, don't you? Like just that sense of like I was dreaming of our wedding, but in your eyes I could see that you were almost like sort of saying goodbye in a way, like you just weren't completely 100% in the same feeling that I was. You weren't 100% involved in the way that I felt like I was. Just that sense of like that unreciprocated love in a way. Yet again, absolutely heartbreaking. Like packing our love and just leaving. Like leaving me with basically nothing but like the memory of you. Oh, that is heartbreaking. Wow. There's something in the way in which his music really does just make you feel so vulnerable emotionally. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like with his music, the emotions that he is able to almost like bring out of you listening to this song, it's just absolutely unbelievably amazing, isn't it? And just so beautifully heartbreaking, but also just captivating in a way as well. Like it's something so unique that I haven't experienced before, but just everything, his vocals and the song and the lyrics paired with the music video, just unlike anything I've seen. Oh, this is actually breaking my heart and taking apart my soul. Oh my gosh. Just that sense of like, you don't need to say goodbye, we don't need that farewell, because almost in a way that would hurt even more than you just leaving. Like having to actually admit like and have that closure of, oh my gosh, this is the last time that we'll like say goodbye. And then just him with the blindfold, you know, just like aimlessly wandering and almost like searching for her, but he's never gonna find her. Oh my gosh. He has such beauty in his lyricism. I can't even describe, but it is just like, even though it's so incredibly heartbreaking, he is able to really put across the most heartbreaking and just hurtful, painful feelings and emotions in such a beautiful way that it really does just almost like, again, like I've said before, even though there is that sense of hurt and pain, it is almost like he almost is able to give almost like a symbol of hope in a way through his music. Can't help but just feel so like overtaken by that pain, you know? Oh, the vocals on that part. Oh, oh. It's just that sense of like, I hope that you find what you're looking for, even though I'm absolutely like feeling like I just want the whole world to swallow me up right now because I just have this unbelievable love for you, even though you don't feel the same. It's like, I hope for you that you find what you want and what you're looking for, even though I couldn't be that for you. And now I'm just saying, like, you're dead to me. Like, ultimately, I have to try and forget all of the, bliss, like you were saying. I've got to try and move past all of that and just almost try and realize that you're no longer part of my life. I have to come to that term, otherwise, I'm never going to get to move on in the way that you are. So difficult in it because it's just, again, that sense of just bottling all those emotions and having to push all of that feeling deeper and deeper down, and not really be able to work through it properly because it's almost like if you do, you'll just unravel in a way. Again, just that sense of like, I've come to terms with the fact that you don't feel the same for me. And like, even though it hurts me so deeply, it's like I still want the best for you, even if that's not me. Like, I want you to be able to move on from this. Like, I can see you've already sort of, left this relationship. You've already started to slowly try and move on. And it's almost like him just trying to come to terms with accepting that. And also just, even though it's bittersweet, like wanting that person to be happy, even though it's absolutely like killing you. It's just such an emotional one, isn't it? It's so deep and just powerful. Oh, what? This music video is absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, again, like in Lost and Found, we have almost like two versions of him now. And it's like the one who we first saw, who was blindlessly following that sense of love with that person, even though they didn't necessarily feel the same. It's like now he is literally being taken. And it's almost like they're trying to alter him in a way. Like they're trying to alter that sense of maybe his feelings, maybe who he is. The other version of him, now just looking down on him, trying to overpower and trying to break through all of that hurt and pain. This video is unlike anything I've seen before. Wow. And maybe in a way, like, he's even talking to himself in this song. Like, even if it's not you, it's fine. Like, almost, again, with Lost and Found, it's like when those situations happen where you do lose somebody in your life, in whichever way that is, when you do lose that connection with a person, it is like you spent so much time, building yourself around that sense of love and almost making changes to become somebody for that person in a way that it's like you have to then reevaluate everything in life and reevaluate yourself. And it's almost like that is what I feel like is going on right now in this situation. It's like almost you've come to that sense of knowing that you have to almost overcome what's happened, all of that pain, and trying to rebuild yourself again. It's just so incredibly impactful, isn't it? His voice. Such beautiful, like, imagery. The videography is gorgeous. And again, it's almost like letting go of that person in the end, you know? Wow. Honestly, with his music videos, you just get taken on a complete journey. It's almost like a mini movie in a way. I think for me, just everything about not only the song itself and the lyrics, because obviously absolutely beautiful, both paired together, gorgeous, but the way he tells the story through the music videos, you know, his ability to really express that emotion and that sense of the whole situation that's going on through the music video as well is absolutely incredible. I just think that feeling in this song of, you know, almost having to let go of that person, having to accept letting go of that person, I think it's something again I think we can all feel a sense of understanding with. And I think in this music video in particular, just that sense at the end, you know, of him on the horse just, you know, riding away. It's like finally, even though for that moment, you know, she still had that hold over and we kept seeing those shots where, you know, it was still him and her, whether it was, you know, him blindfolded or not, or whatever it may have been, like those memories and who that person was still had such a hold over him. But it's like right at the end there you just saw that he was sort of finally able to just let go and able to sort of have that newfound sense of freedom. Again, similarly to Lost and Found, I feel like it definitely feels like the two have similarities within the meaning and the message of just being able to finally let go. I think as well, just that sense of the chase, you know, constantly, like he said, playing hide and seek. And finally just saying, like, I'm done with the games that we've been playing. Like, I can't physically take it anymore. My heart can't take it anymore. I just need you to be happy with whoever you need that to be, even if that isn't me, which I know it's not. Like, ultimately, I think we need to end that cycle because it's just going to keep on hurting both of us. The title being Ghost, you know, it's just that sense of in that relationship, like he was saying in the beginning, like, I know you don't almost feel the same way that I do, and I know that you're almost in your eyes, you're sort of saying goodbye. It's like, in a way, almost you're not even really there to that person. Like, in a way, you are just that ghost, you know? Even though you're physically there in that relationship, it's like they've already said goodbye to the point of where they don't even really see you anymore and you're just around, you know? And that in and of itself just isn't right in a relationship. You shouldn't just have to settle for that feeling of almost being invisible in a way in a relationship, you know? I just think this whole song was so powerful. The message was beautiful. The imagery was gorgeous. His voice was stunning. The lyrics were beautiful. He is an unbelievable artist, and I'm really enjoying hearing more of his music because, like I said, it just the way it moves you is unlike anything that I've heard before, and I am really, really just so glad that I started listening to his music now, and I'm excited to hear more from him. So if you have any other recommendations, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'd be really intrigued to hear what you thought of this music video as well. It was definitely a very interesting one. I was loving again all of the videography, so beautiful, but I would love to hear what you thought. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed watching along this video with me. If you did, like I said, make sure you're clicking that subscribe button down below to stay up to date when I post this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day and I will see you in the next video.